Your ordered the Attorney General.
Taslim Elias?
No. Elias was the CJN.
Okay, the CJN.
It was Ibekwe at that time.
Okay,
Justice Danny Ibekwe.
Justice Danny Ibekwe. Okay.
Ordered him to do something about it, to think about whatever, to hear me and set up as government body. That's how I started. In the meantime, I put up petitions to the newly constituted Constituent Assembly. I mean, to the drafting committee.
Constitution Drafting Committee.
Yes,
okay.
I think Wabes and others were there. And I put up a memo pleading for legal aid to be entrenched in the Constitution. And today it's still there in the Constitution.
Wow.
And I'm so proud about it.
It was your memo that led to
it? Was my memo, they copied it forth. It's there in the Constitution. I remember Wabes coming to me, tell me, you are a baby. You are a pet baby. Has been accepted by the whole drafting committee and by the Constituent Assembly. It's going to be in our Constitution. From that time on, even military constitution drafted by Babangida, even that.
Adopted
it. Up to now is there. You go to section 49, you will see it there. But we have not actually done much. I'm going to come to that when you ask me about it.
Yes.
So that's how it started. And then I went back to my practice. But before then I sold my house in Onitsha. Yes, to support. I sold my house. I became as a matter of fact, I'm proud to be one of the poorest, if not the poorest, senior in Nigeria.
Wow.
No, I mean it. I love it.
This is awesome.
Honestly, I went
wonderful.
back. I sold my only property I had at that time as a young lawyer. I sold it to support me to do it. I said it must succeed.
You were this passionate about it.
Too passionate about it. In fact, it was my priesthood. I didn't go into priesthood for money, so I didn't actually go into legal practice for money. I must say so. So look, I'm living in the best place I can think of, living in Warrenpa. My colleagues are living in Asokoro and what do you call it? Maitaba and so forth. So I'm so happy about it.
But you are happy and you are contented.
I'm so contented. I have a fulfilled life. I don't care whether I'm poor. I like to be remembered as poor man's lawyer, who is also poor. But I enjoy it. It's a wonderful thing.
Thank you so much, sir. Now let's come to present day.
Yes.
Have the Legal Aid Council, has it met your expectations?
No. And yes, a bit, but basically no. No is that since it was drafted in 1976, well, that is the first decree, the first law made by Obasanjo, very little amendments. We are not following up
with the modern trend.
We tried everything, people couldn't understand even legal aid for the poor. Even up to now.
You think the law is obsolete?
Well, it's a bit obsolete. It's very backward right now. I had the opportunity, the privilege of being appointed chairman of Legal Aid Committee, Reform Committee, National Reform Committee. Because I was talking about it. So what Attorney General, who was that? Attorney General Bayojo. Appointed me the chairman. So we go around the world, or the Commonwealth countries, and so on, to study, and to see the improvements they've made. Afrobeat, they didn't have it for about 20 years ago. They didn't have legal aid for the poor. It's a brand new thing, So I felt it was bad, and we put up a draft bill, amendment of legal aid for the poor. But up to now, I'm so sad. And I believe that when the proposed lecture in my honor eaten by the probably in 2 months to come. I believe I will invite the Senate President or his deputy or whoever to come and to, in fact, tell the whole nation why they don't want to really amend the aid for the poor.
Another thing that is also responsible for people staying long in awaiting trial is the criminal justice system. People stay there for years, delays in the criminal justice system, incessant adjournments, frivolous applications. Now, how do you think we can get around this problem? What would be your advice to the new Attorney General?
Oh, yes.
How we can fast-track our criminal justice system?
Well, now, that young fellow, the new Attorney General, brilliant fellow, what he has done lately, I give my kudos to him. You know, the Attorney General.
Bello Adoke?
Yeah, Bello Adoke.
Yeah.
I think he's asking me what advice I will give him.
That's right.
That's right. He has started well. I told him I would like to have a chat with him. So I see, but he said he will come. So I would advise him to really give all his best. And I would like him to start with liquor aid for the poor. I mean, sorry about being selfish, because I believe so strongly that liquor aid for the poor is very critical, very essential for administration of justice. It can't leave majority of our people, you know, hanging around, not having sufficient funds to defend themselves. You have no idea how many people are in prison today waiting trial.
People don't know. There's no statistics, really.
Most
of them drop dead and they're unaccounted for.
They die there.
Unaccounted for.
Exactly.
Yes.
I would also say that I will even claim benefit. I mean, that I started these prison visits in Lagos, and they started advising the CJ, the chief justice of the state at that time that they should start it, and I actually started it at the prison visits. The congestion today, I know from Bayojo to present day, the Attorney General, I think they have a scheme. There's a scheme for hiring lawyers from outside the ministry to defend or decongest the prisons. I know it is ongoing, but it's not enough. It's not enough. More should be done.
You're one of the oldest senior advocates. You became a senior advocate in 1986.
Yes.
And then there's this controversy over those who are elevated to the position of senior advocates. Some are even calling that it should be scrapped. Your thoughts on this?
It should not be scrapped. There must be hierarchy. If you do very well in a profession, even in medicine, doctors have it. They have their, what they call the chief consultants, something.
Yeah.
And then consultants. The process they can talk about, yes, I agree that the process should be refined, fine-tuned, and so forth to make it transparent.
Yeah, we've been speaking with Chief Chimezie Ikeazor, SAN, the Obolitri of Obosi, an icon, the founder of legal aid in Nigeria. When we return, we shall be up close and personal with Chief Ikeazor. Stay with us.
Discourse will be back in a moment. Stay tuned.
Oh boy, the goods are here.
Nandi, there is a development.
What development?
You can no longer use my warehouse or any of my outlets for the distribution of your fake drugs.
But
NAFDAC's new law prescribes if you are caught with fake drugs or product, it's life imprisonment and confiscation of properties upon conviction.
Chineke. Hello?
See those fake drugs you're messing with? They carry a death sentence all throughout Asia, especially in India and China.
NAFDAC is collaborating with other security agents across the world to ensure that fakers have no hiding place. Offenders will be tried in accordance with the laws of the country the offense is committed. Call 080-5874-1647 or 08133630600 for immediate action. NAFDAC, the conscience of Nigeria, safeguarding and promoting the health of the nation.
Welcome back to Discuss.
Describe my husband as so loving, so caring. In fact, if you stay with him, there's no dull moments. He will make sure you are very happy and comfortable. All he has, he will give to you. So he's such a wonderful husband to me and a loving father to my children.
Lover of children, I can see.
Oh, I love children. That's
Tell
why I
us
had.
about this little girl you adopted.
Yes. Before then, I'll tell you, she is my 11th child.
The
10
one
children.
you
You know, I'm a chief, you know. I have my first wife, my second wife, was 6 children.
Okay.
And my wife now have 4. We have 4. I said we should stop at 4. She wanted them. I said no, 4.
Okay.
And then this way onward now.
The one you adopted at what age?
At 1 week.
The child is 1 week.
1 week when we adopted her.
Okay, then you were how old?
I was 78 plus, just going to 79.
What
Gift
prompted
from
the
God?
adoption?
Well, I read stories about these unfortunate children, street children, and then abandoned children. And I can imagine how they feel when they grow up.
Yeah.
Any problem they will have that time, they will say, because I have no father, no mother.
Yes,
They will show me love. So I felt the best thing, the second best I can go with is to be adopted into a family that will give you all the love. Don't say, at this age, I know she'll be well looked after when I'm gone. You see? So I'm so happy. That's a wonderful. In fact, actually, so one of my high points is when I adopted her. Wow. And I feel to love this. I love this baby so much.
How would you want to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered. I want to be remembered as a poor man's lawyer who contributed his quota to the upliftment and the betterment of the poor people. You see, when I say poor, I mean poor. So that is really what I would like to be, want to be remembered for.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for your
And
time.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too. This is where we draw the curtain on today's edition of the program. Keep a date with us same time next week. Thanks for watching.